online, on digital radio and TV, and on 94.9 FM.
London's radio station.
BBC Radio London.
At the Brit Awards this week, grime artist Stormzy used his live performance to ask the Prime Minister, where is the money for Grenfell? Well, Downing Street responded saying that Theresa May is absolutely committed to supporting those affected by the fire. Well, now a radio play recorded by a local young people from North Kensington will get its first airing right here on BBC London this morning. The Pig and Whistle is a short play based on recorded testimonies of Grenfell residents looking into local issues and social housing in the borough. Well, last weekend, our reporter Greg Mackenzie went to meet the group at their final rehearsals.
We've looked at you all, lovely, keep it at a 10 and keep a bit of attitude in it. That's what we were talking about earlier, wasn't it?
It's Saturday afternoon and I'm at rehearsals at SPID, which stands for Social, Political, Innovative, Direct. It's a youth theatre company based here in Ladbroke Grove on the Kensal House estate.
Well, of course. I manage these estates, you know. My dream
Today, a number of young people are here to record a play about Grenfell Tower and social housing.
So when we're going through, I think what you need to be looking at more is...
Many of them live close to the tower, and some knew people who died in the disaster. Over the last 2 months, the young people here have been collecting testimonies from the community. People like Raphael, who lives under Grenfell in the Finger Blocks.
It's a horrific thing that's happened with the tower. About the listing, these things happen. I mean, it's a bad thing about the fire, but now that people know about this place, I don't think it's really going to make a difference in any sense.
We're going to sort of go through bit by bit.
Once the testimonies were gathered, the young people then set about putting a script together and creating a storyline for the play.
Hi, I'm Aaron.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Hi, I'm Sara.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Chaimal.
Okay, so tell us about the play. What's it all about, and how did it all come about?
Well, the play that we're doing at the moment is based on stories that the last project gathered of people who live in the council estate, and then we read them and we summarised like the best bits that we thought, the best extracts from what they'd said.
So quite an achievement then. So it's all your own work. It's all your own writing and kind of experiences living locally to Grenfell.
Yeah, we took like many of the previous research. We mixed that research and we mixed it with this radio play to do something new.
So a lot of us do acting, like either at college or we've trained or at school, and we've all got a real interest in drama and love drama. Today we rehearsed the script again, went through it, and then we was adding the Foley, we was recording the lines. So it's been really interesting. It's been kind of it was slow to start, but we've all kind of got used to it and just got used to the way that the Foley interacts with the script.
The drama play is ultimately set in a pub, and it's called The Pig and Whistle, which is a real pub in Ladbroke Grove. And it's entirely based on conversations and comments that young people have documented from around the local community. Now, it's hoped that this will shine the spotlight on Grenfell and North Kensington social housing.
Greg Mackenzie reporting there. Well, joining me now are two of the young people whose voices you heard, actually, in that report, Aaron and Sara. And they're with Helena Thompson, who is an award-winning scriptwriter and director. Hello. Who produced the play. Now, we've heard about the play, and we'll hear some of the play shortly. So, but Helena, what was the idea behind it, and how did you get involved?
The radio play we created is part of a year-long project called Kensington Stories. The aim of that is to dramatise the history of North Kensington council estates. We got young people to interview residents about their experiences of Grenfell in order to create a radio play that brought those experiences to life.
So was it difficult to do? Were there lots of people wanting to get involved in this? I suppose it's kind of therapy in a way.
It's been a real joy as a project. We found people really did want to be listened to. One of the issues with Grenfell, I think, is that people involved felt they'd been ignored. So we've been able to give them a voice.
Well, let's hear part of the play now.
I love this place. Like family, all know each other. Oi, Nancy, can I get my usual?
1 pint of lager coming up, love. I'm hoping to catch my lads. Little rascals. But you gotta love your kids. You ain't seen them, have you? No, love. Here's them G&Ts.
To be honest, I miss it. Flats all together, seeing the same people every day. As a kid, we used to knock on each other's doors and play out every day. I loved it. I'll always love it. It was my home.
Did you know I manage these estates? My dream job.
The thing is... Oh, another pint of lager, Nance, for my new neighbour. All right, you are, love.
She'll be wanting to complain about Pat's boys.
I was going to say, your boys, they've been smashing glass...
Oh, yes. Boys will be boys, eh? Anyway, they're at the college at the moment. Another place they're trying to sell off. You boys are back from college late.
Because we went at college.
Shh. This is the new neighbour. Say hello.
Hi, neighbour. Hey, Mom, ain't that the area manager?
Oh, that's the man I've been trying to call.
Oh, you. When you gonna fix our leak? You seen our flat? Grenfell. When are you gonna fix it?
I think the lads deserve an answer.
According to protocol, it's important you notify repairs with your job reference number. I'm sure
they'll do nothing, like they did the last time.
Ain't you the landlord? Ain't you responsible?
So when you gonna start fixing it?
And the loose wires.
Yeah.
And the fire exits.
Yeah.
Is this the norm?
No, this is a friendly pub. I'm so sorry. Sir.
Look, let us make it up to you. We all just got a bit excited.
I just want
We
you...
all just want you to listen. As we cleaned up the mess, I thought, as I would think again in weeks to come, I thought we could all burn alive before the likes of him heard us. I thought we could all burn alive.
So that is part of the play. The rest of it, a play called Pig and Whistle, is on our website now at bbc.co.uk/London. But Sara, you are in the play and you lost friends in the disaster. So this must be very important for you to get these voices out there.
Absolutely. Like Helena just said, it gives people a voice. I feel like a lot of people don't feel like their voices have been heard. We've interviewed these people that have experienced it firsthand, and we've been able to speak for them in this play, and now, you know, everyone's going to be able to listen to it, and I think that's the most important thing, just to get that emotional attachment, to understand how deep it was actually.
And do you feel that people sort of move on from it being a news story, and you guys are left with the burden of the reality of it?
Absolutely. Like most of the time, most news, that's what tends to happen. Life kind of moves on, and we live in a generation where life moves so
Very
quickly.
quickly,
Exactly. Yeah. But obviously, this is in the heart of London. It's in such a well-known borough as well, and for it, the disaster was so tragic as well. I think for people to just completely forget about it, it's not that easy, and it's not something that's going to just happen, you know.
It's interesting to me because you talk as young people, and I will come to you in a moment, Aaron, that this is a fairly traditional way of getting voices heard. Radio plays have been around for, as long as radio has. So it's quite a traditional way of telling your story.
But it's great because often I also think that young people's voices are also not heard.
Oh, great.
And
yeah.
I think their opinion is just as valid. And this is a great way to express it and get involved and seek other opportunities, like you said.
Well, you should give up acting and become a radio presenter. That's what you should maybe you should do. That. I think you'd be very good at it. Aaron, why did you want to get involved with the project? Are you a natural actor as well?
I wouldn't say that. I just found the project interesting. We did like a bunch of interviews before that, and the way we made the radio play is that we got like extracts from certain interviews, and then like we tried to articulate like the struggles of like everyone wanted their opinion to be heard or for it just to be ignored. So the guy was like, I manage these estates, or like according to protocol, that's the guy who we have portraying like the higher class in a sense. So Wait, can you ask the question again? I might have.
No, I'm just asking why you got involved. What's it like living in the area at the moment for you guys?
Oh, I don't live in the area.
Oh, you don't?
I
do. Yeah. Oh, you do,
yeah.
Right.
And we're based in the area just round the corner from Grenfell.
SPID is,
Yeah, living there actually is inspiring. This is what I always say, the surprising truth which comes out from this radio play and from our work is how much people living in social housing in North Kensington value their homes because of the sense of community. And when Aaron was speaking about taking that text that the residents had said themselves, taking the fact that they spoke about loving their homes, they love being able to see the same faces every day. That's
community, isn't it?
Yeah, that love and that community comes out, and the importance of social housing is really what drives anyone in the area, I think.
Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you all in the studio this morning. The full play, like I said, The Pig and Whistle, is on our website now, so have a listen. Sara's face. bbc.co.uk/London. You also find a link to it on BBC Radio London Facebook page and on our Twitter at BBC Radio London. Aaron, Helena, Sara, thank you very much. Good luck with all your futures. I'm sure we're going to be hearing a lot from you.
Online, on digital radio and TV, and on 94.9 FM.
London's radio station.
BBC Radio London.